How heavy should I lift? What's my rep range look like? This one it depends. Depends on where you're at and what you've been doing the past God knows how long. What's going to work best for you is kind of the opposite of what you've been doing for the longest time. So if you're this bodybuilder type that does all their reps in the 8 to 15 rep range, and that's all you've been doing because it's been working for you for the past 3 years, probably be good to change things up and lift nothing over 6 reps for 6 weeks. Change things up. It might be a lot harder. It's going to be out of your wheelhouse completely, but it's a different stimulus for your body to adapt to, and that equals gains, that equals adaptation, that equals, strength for sure. That's that strength rep range. But my point is that take a look at where you are and what you've been doing and try to do the opposite of that. So if you've been in the strength rep range, let's move you to the endurance rep range, 15 to 20, and stick with something. Make up 3 or 4 workouts, like I've talked about before, whether you're keeping them full body or you can continue to do your split, but 3 or 4 different workouts, it's different movements each one, and keep them the same for 6 weeks, 8 weeks, especially if you're in that endurance phase. 6 to 8 weeks is probably a good place to start. If it's strength, probably more like 4 to 6. Just a little bit harder on your nervous system and your tissues, your connective tissues. So in general, that's a great place to go, guys, doing something that's opposite of what you have been doing. But keep it simple. Try not to bounce up and down through each rep range, through each workout. Sure, sometimes I'll like to, if I'm going to do like a big 5 or 5 sets of 5 on my big movement, I want to keep the big movements heavy, and then maybe I want to work towards a little bit more bodybuilding style with the other muscle groups that I'm trying to grow or the accessory movements that I'm trying to do. Sure, you can bump that rep range up a little bit, but you still want to be in the lower part of that rep range. So if you're in a strength phase, again, like I said, don't go over 6 or 8 reps. Same applies for every other range. Try to stay within that range or just outside it if you can. Any other questions, just comment below.